Hey, it's Random Pop Culture News Freak here once again, aka Mr. Meaning wherever you guys are resting intros and natural shores, this channel. Find my social media platforms like Instagram and Xer. And of course, as always, Reddit, BShoot, Brighteon, Odyssey, aka Minds. And then of course, as always, Reddit, just in case the channel gets shut down, terminated, God forbid, Shadowban, or worse, hacked or DDoS, whatever. Well, pray to God none of that shit ever happens. Anyhow, so today, my absolute wonderful, amazing friends play some Cyberpunk Edge Runners music in the background because I know that dude Mutahar, aka Some Ordinary Gamers, or Muta, better known as Mutahar or Muta or aka SOG or Mutahar Anas, I don't know. His little Punjabi, like Arab, Middle Eastern, Hindi language. He actually knows how to speak the whole language compared to me. I know a little bit of Spanish here and there, but he actually knows this whole language of where his peoples came from, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like jealous and salty as fuck about that sometimes. But he was blessed enough to live in India a little bit before he was raised in Canada, so I gotta tip my hat to the dude. It must have been a pain in the ass trying to learn English. Anyways, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 or Cyberpunk Edge Runners music in the background is playing because I know he really likes, besides the GTA 5 series, I know he's a real huge ass fanboy of the Cyberpunk freaking series, so there's that. I don't know what the other dude, SQC Felix, likes, because I never really followed that dude that much at all. I mean, I was subbed there for maybe about a month or two. Or I followed him on Twitch, and after a while, I just got bored of his content because he was just doing the same old bullshit over and over again, honestly. So this one comes from firstsports.com. So I got credit is due to Dut Mukal or Makal. I think it's Mukala Dut. It says, educate yourself, Some Ordinary Gamers retaliates back at XQC as their Twitter beef feud escalates. Who took the W chat? This originally came from esports, so there's that. So yeah, let's begin. Let's jump into it. I only got maybe like two other little mini things I wanted to talk about, but actually the one thing I wanted to talk about, I'll probably put it up here for a second. I don't know. It's not this either. So it says, let's go in. This SQC has recently been popping up behind a controversy. Twitch and Kick streamer has caught the wrong side of the internet after being called out for a reaction video. Although this isn't the first time he's wrapped around controversy, this one seems to have caught the attention quite a bit. And it's been about 3 years, maybe 2.5, 3 years. The last time I talked about the YouTuber drama controversy, I think the last two I did was a while back. It was like in 2020 or 2021. So it's been a hot ass minute. It was about that really super old drama, which I'm not gonna even get into again. And that's something to do with like this art commentator chick, Hopeless Peaches. I'm not even gonna bring that shit up again. That one, and I think another one, how she used to be a Twitch streamer, and I think she ended up being a full-time YouTuber later on because I think she got permanently banned from Twitch. This other chick, some people may or may not know who she is because she was really big in the early mid 2010s, maybe late 2010s. And Twitch was really big at that time. I think before or after Twitch ended up getting bought out by Amazon. So there's that. So Brittany Venti. I think that was the last time I talked about YouTube drama mixed with a little bit of HoloLive drama, how she was pretty much just shitting and crapping on the reputation of a HoloLive chick, Gura Shark. So any guys remember that? That one did really good. I think there were like 2,000 freaking views on that one. I don't know how I got that many views, but thank you for the people that did watch that one. So that was the last time. So it's been about like a good 2.5 years the last time I talked about YouTube drama. So let's keep it going. So after being called out for Twitter for his recent reaction video on lmao, XQC took to his streams. The later XQC even tweeted why claims of him were stealing content is not applicable to him. Applicable or applicable, however you fucking say it. And even if they got into it with YouTuber SomeOrdinaryGamers, okay, Mutahar Anas or Muta, he always says a Mia Mutahar here. That's the one he always says, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a Mia Mutahar here. That guy. You know who I'm talking about. He's got almost 4 million subs. Some people probably know who he is already. In replies to that tweet, and it now has seemingly elevated. Also goes on to say that is another one. It says XQC fires back as a fellow content creator and excludes some gamers being criticized for stealing other content. That's unfortunate, really it is. So let's keep it moving. So it says after being called a quote garbage by a fellow YouTuber, SomeOrdinaryGamers, Twitch streamer, aka his real name I think it's Hold on. Let me see real quick. I think it's Felix, whatever the last name. Oh, pronounce it Felix Lazel. Lazel or Lazel? Lengo. Lucas says Lengo. I don't know why. He's way younger than SomeOrdinaryGamers. I think he was born in 1993. Mutahar. So he's actually 2 years older. So I don't know why the heck that dude SQC kept calling him like a little boy when he's the one that's 2 years younger than him. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, oh yeah, Felix Langle. That's his real actual name. AKA XQC shared a lengthy reply in a personal text that he got out. He asked what triggers people like him, claiming that he, quote, watches videos that his fans like. This would lead to a series of tweets that both shared back and forth. This isn't the first time that SomeOrdinaryGamers called him out on this, as he made a video a year ago calling out Twitch reactors for killing YouTube. Funnily enough, hopefully I didn't screw that up when I say the word kill. I don't know. Let's move on. Funny enough, XQC, aka Felix Langle, reacted to it and uploaded it to his reaction later on. To this, SomeOrdinaryGamers replied with a few personal digs, or I guess hot takes or jabs at the dude. And he was kind of shitting on the dude's reputation. That's totally fine. I give zero fucks about that dude at all. That dude's like, what is it, 25, 30 million plus subscribers? Plus he makes what? Like 110, 120 million dollars every like 2-3 months. That dude's living like a very luxurious life. So I don't feel bad for that dude at all. Only thing is he talks like really fucking fast. It's almost hard for me to even hear what the fuck he's even saying, bro. For XQC. At least with Mutahar, he talks nice, slow, sweet to the point. But it makes him sound a little bit more extra negative. That's kind of another thing I always thought he was really, really funny about. A.k.a. the man, the myth, the legend, Mutahar, a.k.a. SomeOrdinaryGamers. I always thought, like, you know, he just takes it one day at a time, bro. And he was a super negative ass dude, but you know what? At least he's speaking fucking facts, in my opinion. I mean, he's younger than I am. He's only, what, 28, 29 years old? And I'm like almost 35 pretty soon. So it's way younger than me. But still, it would have been a really cool little brother to have, honestly. Anyways, let's move on forward again. So yeah, this will lead to a series of tweets that both shared back and forth. This isn't the first time I already read all that. He also made to the point that the problem was, quote, wasn't when you watch live content on a different platform. It's when you re-upload the content to the same platform and have it copy the same metadata that to further cannibalize it. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Later, Kick, a streamer, XQC fires back saying, I get it now. It's all for show. I guess it makes sense that you are upset. Everyone is reacting to the actual good content instead of whatever you post. He made his point defending himself. But before ending the tweet off with this quote, yeah, now another essay to farm for some other impressions. Maybe you generate enough Twitter revenue, so shut the fuck up. The next time you wake up and feel like this, you weak ass soy boy. Woo! Oh, it looks like SQC got a little bit fucking pissed at that last amount of sentence. He couldn't take criticism. He should have just fucking be quiet like a little fucking French Canadian little fuckboy and just fucking shut the hell up. Let the man talk, bro. Like, I don't know why the hell he's getting all freaking defensive and uppity and got a freaking stick up his ass, getting pissed at what the man Mutahar is saying. I mean, I'm kind of biased in a way because I do like watching some of the dude's videos a lot when it comes to this man right here, this kid, and this guy. Because, man, the dude's mustache and beard is a lot thicker than mine, so I'll admit that. And plus, you know, as crazy as it sounds, even though granted we're from both different races and ethnicities, skin tone wise, we're almost like the same skin tone as that, except I'm Hispanic Latino instead of Arab, Middle Eastern, Indian. You know? So, anyways, that's another reason I kind of give him extra brownie points, man. I gotta stick with my man Mutahar, my guy. You know, I don't know my IRL. Not trying to make no parasocial relationship with the dude. I have no idea who the fuck he is off the internet, off YouTube. I have literally no clue at all. Hopefully he's a good person, not an asshole piece of shit. Like how he acts in his videos sometimes. He could kind of sound like a dick, but hopefully he's actually a real super chill dude, I don't know. If I ever get to meet the dude one day. Plus, he was born and raised the same area I was almost raised, except I was born and raised in freaking Harlem, New York. And then later on I moved to Upstate New York. I'm not going to say which city it was, but it's not that far away from Toronto, Ontario, but it's somewhere in Upstate New York. I'm not going to fucking say. So he was only raised not that far from where I was raised. That's crazy. So his fans have been buzzing as the two are going at it. This has escalated so much more than anticipated, but both creators are making a personal trading off their opinions. This one, my guy, Mr. SomeOrdinaryGamers, reacting to some good content instead of whatever that you post. Oh, damn. Woo, dang. Other than this one, this little real sad, pathetic piece of shit decides to say. This guy here. Damn, I knew you like using big words, but so for the people would give us your takes more important, but filing up your unfounded criticism and personal attacks and used to anecdotally, ooh, saying some big words there, evidence to prove that your content is cannibalistic by nature. I get it now. It's all for show. You have blah, 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 blah. You can read that rest one if you want there. Oh, here it is. And it's saying, I don't know, here it is. Ending off with some wholesomeness as Mutahar replied to XQC with a picture of XQC reacting to Mutahar's video in response to XQC reacting to good content instead of whatever you post. This XQC responded that it was a good idea, good video, and he enjoyed it. So he asked Mutahar in all his reaction videos that were garbage. Mutahar replied that, nah, you're right. And I'll concede to that point that your GTA heisting video is good. XQC further at it. Alright, I will take this trade now, Kith. I don't know what the fuck Kith is supposed to mean, but I don't know. Is that like a 4chan Reddit thing? I don't fucking know. Anyways, fans react with point out humor. It would be brutal not to include the amazing tweets that users tweeted as Mutahar and XQC went back and forth. Oh, okay. So these are all the tweets that they were showing here. So I know you guys can't see. Oh, here it is. Oh, they were really jumping at each other's necks on this fucking thing. Dang, bro. Yeah, so, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. He kept saying little brother instead of little bro. So another guy named Sanjay said, somebody else. Dang. They were really roasting this fool bad. Says, I like XQC, but I can't understand them. Yeah, so quick overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Yeah. And the dude, honestly, I don't know. I just feel like he's a little bit more extra jealous and salty that, SomeOrdinaryGamers, aka Mr. Mutahar himself, Mutahar Anas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that guy. Now, to understand, that guy, the one where he does a little bit of hot takes, he's a funny dude, though, man. I don't know why he's jumping to my dude, like, he's getting on his, grilling him and getting on his fucking ass about always doing reactions here and there. That's okay. I'm cool with the guy XQC doing freaking reactions. That's fine. Get his money. He could get the bag as much as he want. I don't give a rat's ass. But it is what it is, like, I don't know what type of tidbit, or maybe they could have just solved this shit behind Twitter, aka X, Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and Twitch. They could have just went offline and just solved this like grown-ass adults that they are. Because they're grown fucking men already, bro. They shouldn't be fighting like they're in elementary kindergarten or some shit. What kind of bullshit is that, honestly? But that's just my own little take on that. And my boy Mutahar, he'll probably move on with this at flying colors. So let me just talk about this other thing and I'll be done. And a special quick news I wanted to share with you was this. Pretty badass awesome news. I know it's 3 days old. It's from Gaming Ball. I haven't read from Gaming Ball. I don't even remember how many fucking years. For the 2019-2020, it's been a while. So it's a Super Smash Bros. Creator. Okay, Mr. Masahiro Sakurai, Daddy Sakurai, or Mr. Sakurai, Mr. Haizora, Shizuo, Kirby creator himself, is going to take some time to figure out what is next for the franchise. Masahiro Sakurai says he can't really imagine Smash Bros. Title without himself, the helm standing in the back right now. Smash Bros. Creator ultimately really did live up to his name, even at launch, the most comprehensive packages a pack has ever seen. Every fighter and his appearance across every installations coming together in a game that was ridiculously packed. And nothing short of a celebration in the game industry, not just Nintendo. That's a question that has been asked more than a few times this year, not only by critics themselves, but also Sears creator Mr. Sakurai himself. In a recent video, his YouTube channel, Sakurai touched on one of the topics, saying at least things are standing right now. It's hard for him to imagine Smash Bros. Continuing without him since there's no one available yet to serve suitable replacement. Something he mentioned in the past as well. Yeah, thoughts, views, and opinions on that. I did hear rumors that Nintendo Switch 2 is coming 2024. Maybe some people are saying, oh, it's going to be Super Smash Bros. Deluxe, or Super Smash Bros. Infinity, or Super Smash Bros. Ultra Mega Hypeness, or Ultra Quadruple bonus DLC content. That'd be cool as fuck. That's all I got to say for now. Minor. Let's goodbye. See you in the flip time.